children. In the previous video you already learned what is a sentence. Today let us begin with the next class, that is types of sentence. Before I start what are the types of sentences, let me have a small recap on what is a sentence. I have already told you sentence is a group of words which gives a meaningful or a sensible meaning. So example, the girl is playing on the ground. So this is a simple sentence. I already told you the sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. So this is all about the sentences. Now today's step-by-step lesson number 2, we are going to learn types of sentences. There are 4 types of sentences that you are going to learn in this standard. So what are those types of sentences? Those sentences are assertive sentences, interrogative sentences, imperative sentences and exclamative sentences. Now let me tell you what is an assertive sentence. An assertive sentence is a sentence which gives you or which makes a complete statement or it declares the statement. Assertive sentence is also called as declarative sentences, and always remember assertive sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Any declaration that has been given, that is a complete statement. So and that is called as assertive sentence. For example, the government of India has already declared. What it has declared? That 15th August should be celebrated as an Independence Day. So we all know that it is a correct and complete statement. It has been declared. So this is called as assertive sentences. For example, give you one more example. October 2nd. What is October 2nd? October 2nd is celebrated as a Gandhi Jayanti. So October 2nd is celebrated as a Gandhi Jayanti. So this is called as an declarative or assertive sentences. So I think you might have got the complete idea of what is an assertive sentence. So let me have a recap on assertive sentences. Look at the board. Assertive sentence: a sentence which is used to make a statement or declares a person's thought. It always ends with a full stop. For example, Priya helped her mother in cleaning the kitchen. So here it is giving a complete thought about Priya. What Priya is doing? Priya helped her mother in cleaning the kitchen. So here this sentence is telling about Priya, what she is doing. What she is doing? She is helping her mother in the kitchen. In the same way, Mother Teresa was born in 1910. Here it is giving information about Mother Teresa. When she was born in the year 1910. So this is all about assertive sentence. Now let us come to the next type of sentence, that is interrogative sentences. What it is? Interrogative sentences. Now this is very simple, children. This is very easy. Interrogative sentence is nothing but to ask a question. Asking question is called as interrogative sentences, and always remember the interrogative sentences ends with a question mark. Its very simple example is, if a person is standing next to you, you are very curious to know who that person is. So when you are curious, you want to know something about that person, you ask, who is this person? Now you are going to the school. If you meet any guy and a guy questions you, he wants to know where you are going. So you tell, where are you going? So this kind of question, where you are going, what are you doing, what is your name, what is the name of your school, all these WH questions are called as interrogative sentences. And always interrogative sentences ends with a question mark. Now let us have a look on the board now and understand the meaning of an interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence: a sentence that asks a question is called as interrogative sentence, and remember it ends with a question mark. Example: who are you and what is the name of your school? So this is all about the interrogative sentences. Now let us move to the third sentence type of sentence, imperative sentence. Now let us come to the third type of sentence, that is imperative sentence. What is imperative sentence? A sentence that indicates request, advice, command, order, or giving an instructions or giving an advice is called as imperative sentences. And remember, these imperative sentences also ends with the full stop. Now command or the order or the request or the ideas or instructing is all these words are used in the imperative sentences. For example, using the words like please. Please is what? Requesting. Command. Shut up. Get out. This is what? Command or order. So these type of sentences are called as imperative sentences. Now we'll have a glance on the definition of imperative sentences. Just look on the board. Imperative sentence. A sentence that indicates a request, advice, command, order, etc. is called as imperative sentence. It always ends with the full stop. Example, please keep quiet. This is nothing but it is you are requesting. What you are requesting? You are requesting them to keep quiet. Next, here, shut the door. What are you doing here? You are ordering or you are commanding. So, this is imperative sentence example. So, let me have a small recap on the imperative sentence once again, children. Imperative sentence. What is an imperative sentence? A sentence that indicates a request. Requesting. If you want to take a help from anyone, you have to request them politely, kindly. So that is requesting. Or advising or giving suggestions. If you want to suggest or give an advice to anyone, there you are using an imperative sentences. Commanding, ordering, etc. is called as imperative sentence, and it always ends with the full stop. So let us have an example once again. Please keep quiet. It is nothing but a request. Shut the door. It is an order or you're commanding someone to just shut the door. Now, last type of sentence is an exclamatory sentence. What is an exclamatory sentence? An exclamatory sentence is a sentence which gives about a sudden feeling. It may be happiness. Whenever you are happy, that is also an exclamatory sentence. Whenever you are sad, that is an exclamatory sentence. Your happiness, sadness, your feelings or the surprise sudden feeling is called an exclamatory sentence. So the words that are used in exclamatory sentences are ouch. Now if you are very happy, you use a words like yes sir, we have done it. If you have won the match, hooray, we have won the match. So this all type of excitement or the happiness or the sadness that you show in your feelings is called an exclamatory sentence. And always remember, the exclamatory sentences ends with the exclamation mark. Now let us have a look on the board about an exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence, a sentence that expresses a sudden feeling. That is called an exclamatory sentence. And remember, it always ends with the exclamatory mark. This is called as an exclamation mark. Example, ouch, wow, oops, oh, hooray, bro. All this type of excitement words or feeling showing sadness is called as an are the words that is used for an exclamatory sentence. Let us look at the sentences here now. Oh no, we have lost the match. So you will be very excited to see that you are going to win the match. But suddenly what happened? You have lost the match. That time you will be having a sudden feelings and you say, oh no, we have lost the match. In the same way, if you have won the match, what you say? Hooray, we have won the match. So in the same way, these are the words hooray, bro, wow. Now you have seen, you have never seen a thing that is impressing you. Suddenly, when a impressing thing comes in front of you, as soon as you see, you are excited to see, and you just use one simple word like wow, what a beautiful car. So such kind of words that you use if or you show your feelings is called as an exclamatory mark. So here is an example now. Oh no, we have lost the match. Next, wow, what a beautiful car. So when we are using such kind of exclamatory words, after that we are using an exclamation mark. So this is all about the exclamatory sentences. Now children, let us have a small recap on these 4 types of sentences, and we will solve the exercise and come to know the exact types of sentences that you have learned till now, and let us solve the examples. Yes children, now look at this exercise now, and we will solve this exercise one by one so that you can come to know what type of sentences these are. So now what you are going to do is, there are 5 examples given. Going through these examples, you are going to tell me what type of sentences these are. So first example, where is my pen? Second sentence, may I have some rice please? Third one, I went to the shop today. Fourth one, I feel so sad. And the last one is, go to school now. So all these sentences you are going to divide it into different types of sentences, or you are going to identify and tell what kind of sentence it is. First let us see, where is my pen? So here you are asking about your pen. So where it is? So I told you the asking questions is called as interrogative sentences, and where is my pen is interrogative sentence. Now may I have some rice please? So using the request, command, order, advice, all this type of words that is used is called as imperative sentences. Here you are requesting. You are requesting to pass the. Here you are asking them to take a rice, and you are using a word as please. So here this becomes a imperative sentence. I went to the shop today. You have declared by saying that you have gone to the shop today. So declaration is called as assertive sentence, and this sentence is an assertive sentence. I feel so sad. Sudden feelings, showing your feelings is called as exclamatory sentences, and so as soon as you see the exclamation mark, you can come to know that you can declare or you can say that it is an exclamatory mark. So I feel so sad is an example of an exclamatory sentence. And lastly, go to school now. So you are ordering someone to go to the school. So this becomes an imperative sentence. So this is all about the types of sentences, children. I am going to send some assignments related to these types of sentences. So you are going to solve the sentences and complete the given work and solve the different examples. So let us wind up the class and see you. Bye.